Alright, so I just started a new tutorial for the third part, and then I rewatched it while I was waiting for something to happen, and I had already fucked it up. So we're going to try it again. So this would be the third part with me playing a new nation. So we're going to go through this crap again, and the reason why I wanted a third part is that I forgot a bunch of shit. So we're going to Middle Ages again, we're going to do all this again. I'm also picking a nation that I've already played, so I know them pretty well, but obviously not well enough because, like I said in the other tutorial, you should read what it says, and then I didn't read what it said, and I didn't notice this whole thing right there. So I pumped a bunch of shit into growth, and it doesn't do anything. So, you gotta read this stuff, and this particular race likes hot things. The heat scale at 3. So what that means is that when your dominion spreads, the provinces are going to become hotter, and people who don't like hot stuff die, or just suffer. And so, that's what these whole dudes are. They just catch on fire and shit like that. So we got the mobile guys again, and then all these other ones. Some of them you will notice from, or remember from the other tutorial, they're still there. I'm going to do the Fountain of Blood, because it's cheap. And then the Awakening, Imprisonment thing I didn't really explain. Awakening means that your god starts immediately when you start the game. Dormant, approximately a year's time. Prison, 3 years. Every, I think, 12 turns is a year. So, a really long time, but most of the time you can handle without the god there. I mean, the god's going to help out a lot, but the points are better to make a better god. So this guy starts out with 4 dominion, and like I said, you really want your dominion to be high, especially with these guys, because it will make other people suffer, because the heat will spread. So, this is the thing I fucked up on earlier, is I put 3 points into that when it says it doesn't matter. Well, unless you put death, but the higher thing doesn't matter. So luck is always good, because that's your random event luck. Production is always good, because it increases this stuff down there. And then a lot of times I do like 1 turmoil. Gets you a few more points up above, and you get more random events. Is that true now, or did they fix that? Yeah, so tiny bit more events. And then this particular god, which is this Fountain of Blood, comes with 3 blood magic at turn. And I know that I'm going to have blessed troops because I've played this script before, so I want this to be pretty high. One of these to be high. I think maybe nature. So 5 nature is going to give any of my sacred troops. That's what they're called. Those are the guys who can be blessed. Will come with a +1 morale and a hit points +4. So I can also, I still got points left. Let's say I do this. Not quite enough points. So let's just jam this up. And these guys are kind of evilish. Start out right there. Alright. So any of my blessed troops are going to get, or my sacred troops are going to get a morale +1 and a hit points +5. It's all looking great to me. So hit OK to that. I'm going to call this guy that, and then I am going to go smoke again when this starts. Whoa, I got to explain this again. I mean, not again. I explained it in the video earlier, but then I deleted that video. I didn't really explain special site frequency and why I turned this up. So there are gems. Spells require gems. You get gems from special sites. You have to search, and you only search your magic ability to that level, which I'll explain never probably, but just trust me, you gotta search all the time. The special sites are pretty important and fun. that thing before when I was like, oh, well, each capital starts with all this shit down here. Those are special sites, but each capital starts with them. Every province has the ability to have them, but you have to search to find them. But you also can find like shitty special sites where just disease everyone or something horrible happens. So you want to search, like if you're always cruising through a province and everyone's dying every time they go through there, probably a special site there that's killing you. So I guess that's one of the bad things about bumping that up. So that is what... I'll get into the special site thing later, more. You also can later cast spells to reveal special sites. But you need them for gyms, which you use to cast spells. Certain spells. And I like this as common because I like the random events. I think they're fun. Score graph, I used to always use enable, and that's what I did in the other tutorial. Because in the third one they didn't have special spells that show the score graph, which they do now, so I'd leave that disabled. 15, I already talked about that. Bump that up. Rename. The reason why I like to rename on is because sometimes you have so many fucking dudes, you can't remember who everyone is, so you just want to rename them to be like guy who's on fire all the time, and that helps. And so we're going to start, and this is the part that I'm going to stop recording because it takes so long. I'll have a cigarette, and then maybe if I feel up to it, I'll come back. Alright.